In a world of loud tech launches where every new gadget and app is announced with fanfare and flashing lights, some of the most profound revolutions begin in near silence. While the spotlight often shines on the biggest names and the flashiest unveilings, true innovation sometimes grows quietly, almost unnoticed, until it changes everything. This is the story of Notion, a tool that didn't explode onto the scene overnight, but instead crept into our lives, gradually becoming indispensable to millions. It's a story about how a simple idea, executed with care and persistence, can transform the way we work, create, and collaborate. Notion's journey is a testament to the power of patience and the belief that even in a crowded digital landscape there's room for something truly different. Notion's path wasn't paved with instant success. Instead, it was marked by setbacks, tough decisions, and the willingness to start from scratch when things didn't work. Like a seed pushing through tough soil, Notion's growth was slow and sometimes uncertain, but always persistent. The team behind it had to embrace failure, learn from it, and keep moving forward, even when the odds seemed stacked against them. Imagine a digital seed planted in the heart of Silicon Valley, a place known for its relentless pace and fierce competition. This seed carried the promise of a unified workspace, one that could bring together notes, tasks, documents, and databases into a single, seamless experience. It was a bold vision, one that challenged the fragmented nature of existing digital tools and aimed to simplify the chaos of modern work. Founders Ivan Zhao and Simon Last faced a harsh environment, working long nights and enduring countless setbacks. There were moments when the future of Notion seemed uncertain, when the challenges felt insurmountable, but their determination and belief in their vision kept them going. They rebuilt, reimagined, and refined their product, learning from every failure and celebrating every small victory along the way. Notion's rise is more than just a software success story, it represents a fundamental shift in how we approach digital tools. Instead of juggling dozens of disconnected apps, people found themselves drawn to a single, flexible canvas where ideas could flow freely and work could be organized intuitively. Notion empowered users to build their own systems, fostering creativity and efficiency in ways that traditional tools never could. By examining Notion's origins and the pivotal moments that shaped its journey, we discover how focused effort, resilience, and a willingness to challenge the status quo can build something truly transformative. This is not just the story of a product, but of a digital revolution, one that continues to inspire creators, teams, and dreamers around the world. Every great creation starts with a problem. For Notion's founders, it was the chaos of digital tools. In early 2010 San Francisco, people juggled a patchwork of apps, inefficient and messy. Zhao and Last envisioned a single user-moldable tool, inspired by computing pioneers who saw software as a way to augment human thought. Their first attempt in 2013 was ambitious but flawed, slow, buggy, and too complex for most users. Despite long hours and a passionate team, their product was unstable and unapproachable. The 2015 launch landed with a thud. Users found it confusing and unreliable. With money running out and morale low, it was clear, a radical change was needed. The dream of a unified workspace would only survive if they started over. The digital landscape was a mess. People were overwhelmed by the sheer number of tools they had to use daily. Each app had its own purpose, but none of them communicated well with each other. This fragmentation led to inefficiencies and frustrations. In the bustling tech scene of San Francisco, this problem was magnified. Professionals found themselves constantly switching between apps, losing valuable time and focus. The need for a cohesive solution was glaringly obvious. Zhao and Last were inspired by the visionaries of the past. They believed that software should enhance human capabilities, not hinder them. They dreamed of creating a tool that was as flexible as the human mind, capable of adapting to any user's needs. Their initial product, launched in 2013, was a bold attempt to realize this vision. However, it was plagued with issues. The software was slow, riddled with bugs, and far too complex for the average user. It was a tough lesson in the challenges of software development. The team worked tirelessly, often burning the midnight oil, trying to fix the myriad of issues. Their dedication was undeniable, but the product remained unstable. It was clear that something had to change. When they launched the product in 2015, the feedback was disheartening. Users found the interface confusing and the software unreliable. Negative reviews poured in, and it was evident that the product had missed the mark. the startup was in a precarious position. Funds were dwindling and the team's morale was at an all-time low. They faced a critical juncture: either pivot and innovate or risk fading into obscurity. Determined not to give up, Zhao and Last decided to go back to the drawing board. They knew that the dream of a unified workspace was still worth pursuing. It was time to rethink, redesign, and rebuild from the ground up. Facing failure, Zhao and Last made a bold move. They left Silicon Valley for Kyoto, Japan. Immersed in a culture of craftsmanship and simplicity, they focused on rebuilding Notion from scratch. Living simply, they dedicated themselves to deep work, coding, designing, and questioning every assumption. The breakthrough blocks. Every piece of content, text, image, to-do, became a movable, flexible block. This Lego-like system offered power and simplicity, letting users build anything they imagined. After 18 months, they emerged with Notion 1.0 fast, stable, and beautifully simple. The Kyoto retreat was more than a rewrite. It was a philosophical reset. They returned with a tool ready to quietly change the world. Sometimes the best way forward is to step back and begin anew. The block was Notion's turning point, a radical simplification. Instead of siloed features, everything became a modular block: text, images, checklists, even databases. Users could now build anything from wikis to project boards block by block. This flexibility was Notion's superpower, adapting to any workflow or profession. The block system also made engineering simpler and more reliable. New features became new block types, seamlessly integrated. Notion stopped dictating productivity and empowered users to define it for themselves. The block wasn't just a feature, it was a philosophy of user empowerment. After launching Notion 1.0, the team had no marketing budget, so they relied on product quality. Early adopters from tech and design communities became passionate evangelists. They shared templates, tutorials, and workflows online, inspiring others to try Notion. The community became Notion's marketing engine, fueling organic growth. Shared templates lowered the barrier for new users, showing instant value. Notion's team listened closely, engaging with users and highlighting community creations. This feedback loop shaped product development and deepened loyalty. The explosion in popularity wasn't from ads but from users who couldn't stop talking about Notion. It proved that excellence and community can outshine any marketing campaign. As Notion grew, a group of superfans emerged, power users who built elaborate systems and shared their expertise. Notion formalized this with the Ambassador program, recognizing and empowering these leaders. Ambassadors got early access, direct communication with the team, and a platform to teach others. They hosted meetups, answered questions, and became trusted local experts. This decentralized growth made Notion's community global, yet personal. Ambassadors inspired others, turning users into advocates. By investing in superfans, Notion built a resilient, supportive network that competitors couldn't replicate. The result? A brand powered by authentic, passionate endorsement. Notion's freemium model was as user-centric as its design. The free personal plan was generous, letting users explore the tool's power with minimal limits. This strategy removed barriers for students and individuals, creating a massive user base. Paid plans targeted teams and businesses, unlocking collaboration and advanced features. The model turned free users into future advocates and paying customers as their needs grew. Over time, Notion made the free plan even more generous, fueling adoption. Prioritizing user love over short-term revenue built a loyal, scalable business. Notion became ubiquitous in personal productivity, naturally expanding into the professional world. Notion didn't just add another tool, it redefined productivity itself. For years, specialized apps created fragmented workflows and constant context switching. Notion's radical rebundling brought notes, tasks, databases, and more into one seamless workspace. Users could build custom systems, project boards, knowledge bases, and more on a single platform. This integration reduced friction and fostered deep focus. Notion became a trusted digital environment, a second brain for millions. Its success forced competitors to rethink their strategies, proving users crave simplicity and control. Notion gave us not just a better tool, but a new way to work and think. Today, Notion stands as a dominant force. its journey a lesson in deep work and community-driven design. From its humble beginnings, Notion has grown into a versatile tool that caters to a wide array of users, from students to professionals, and even large organizations. Its adaptability and user-centric design have made it a favorite among those who seek to streamline their workflows and enhance productivity. Its legacy is a shift toward tools that adapt to users, not the other way around. This paradigm shift has empowered individuals to take control of their digital environments, customizing them to fit their unique needs and preferences. No longer are users forced to conform to rigid software structures. Instead, they can mold their tools to support their personal and professional goals. Notion democratized custom software. Anyone can now build solutions without coding. This accessibility has opened up new possibilities for innovation, allowing users to create complex databases, project management systems, and collaborative workspaces with ease. The power to build and customize is no longer confined to those with technical expertise. It is available to everyone. The challenge ahead? Add power without losing simplicity, especially as AI becomes central. As artificial intelligence continues to evolve, integrating these advanced technologies into Notion's platform will be crucial. The goal is to enhance functionality while maintaining the intuitive and user-friendly experience that has become Notion's hallmark. Notion's goal remains: help us think better and work more deeply in a distracted world. In an era where distractions are abundant, Notion aims to provide a sanctuary for focused work. By offering tools that promote organization and clarity, it helps users cut through the noise and concentrate on what truly matters. The Kyoto retreat was the heart of its story, a reminder that clarity comes from focused effort. This retreat symbolizes the importance of stepping back, reflecting, and dedicating time to deep work. It serves as a testament to the idea that true innovation and clarity are born from moments of undistracted focus. Notion's true legacy is a mindset: clear the clutter, focus on what matters, and build systems of purpose. This philosophy encourages users to simplify their lives, prioritize their tasks, and create meaningful systems that support their goals. It's about more than just productivity, it's about intentional living. In the end, the most important tool isn't software. It's how we choose to work and create. Notion provides the platform, but it is up to each individual to harness its potential and shape their own path to success. The true power lies in our ability to think deeply, work purposefully,